Welcome to the video lecture series. Unit 2 number 1 Electrical Drives, Fundamentals and Dynamics. So we were started with this is a video number 3. So we were started with the what is a drive? Drive is nothing but motion control. What is motion control? Motor plus controller. That's why motion control. That's why it's called a drive, electrical drive. And we were discussing about the advantages of electrical drives and the comparison of the DC drives and the AC drives and the selection of the electrical drive system and the block diagram of the electrical drive system. The block diagram, the major element source, power modulator, control unit, sensing unit, motor. Okay, like we were discussed. Then general. What is in general? The general is nothing but it is a combinations. What is the combination of motor and load? Motor is not directly connected to the load. Through what is that one? Through we are going to connect it to the energy transmission device. Energy transmission device. So through the energy transmission device we are connected. The energy transmission device is maybe the gear method or belt method or chain method or the ready-made differential, like we were discussed in the last class. So we will move to the today class. Types of the electrical drives. Types of the electrical drives. Okay. There are 3 types. Okay. Depending upon mode of connections. Depending upon the mode of connection between the electrical drive motor and the mechanical load. See that. So depending upon how do we connect it. So depending upon the electrical drive motor and the mechanical load, it will be classified. What is that one? Either the group drive method or individual drive method or multi-motor drive method. It is classified. What is a group drive? 1 is to N. 1 means what? 1 motor. So 1 motor, N number of the load. N number of the load. So 1 motor, N number of the load you are going to connect it means it's called a group drive. So how do we connect it? N number of the load? 1 motor, the shaft. So the shaft is rotating. From the shaft, you are going to connect it N number of the mechanical load. You will going to connect it. So through the shaft, okay, further you are going to belt method or load shaft pulley. So multi-stepped pulley, whatever the method you can use. Okay. So if you are going to use this method means it's required for that more space. It is a noisy and not safe. If it is a that motor, 1 motor, so the motor is a failures. So all the loads should be idle. So these are the problems. You can look at the diagram, you can easily understand. See, 1 motor, the shaft. The shaft is connected to the load 1, load 2, load 3. So like about the multiple number of the load at a time you can use the only 1 motor. So this is nothing but a group drive or line shaft. Then second one is a individual drive. Individual means what? 1 to 1. 1 load, 1 motor. 1 load, 1 motor. For example, I have only 1 motor. I have the load A, I have the load B, I have the load C. Then you can use a changeover. You can use the changeover. 1 is to 1, 1 is to A, or 1 is to B, or 1 is to C. So you can use a changeover. But here is only 1 motor. The example it is applicable for lathe machine. So lathe machine, you will go to only 1 motor, but a different type of the loads, different type of the load characteristics. Okay. Single electric motor drive is connected to all individual mechanical load. So mechanical load A, mechanical load B, mechanical load C. Either you can use a single motor to different. But if you want to connect it to the A separate, B separate and C separate. Okay, how do you going to connect it? Through energy transmission media. Energy transmission ETD device. Energy transmission device. So individually you can connect. Okay, energy transmission device through that one, you can connect it individually. Okay, so this is about that ones. Okay, so drilling machines, lathe machines. So this type of application, only 1 motor, so different type of the load. You have look at, suppose you have that one more number of individually you can connect. Otherwise, I have the only 1 motor. It's a lathe machines. So this characteristics I will going to operate. or this characteristics I will going to operate, or this characteristics I will going to operate. But at a time, any one characteristics of I will going to operate. The next one, multi-motor drive. What is a multi-motor drive? There is a two possibilities. 1:1. One motor, one load. Or in some cases, N motor, one load. N motor, only one load. The best example is a traveling crane. Overhead traveling crane. So crane, what is a load? Here is a load is nothing but what is it? One moving arm and a hook. The moving arm and hook is the load. The hook and the moving arm. And how the traveling crane is operated? Three type of operation. One is you will going to move up and down. Okay, move up and down, okay, hoisting operation. Then long travel motions, so forward motion, reverse motions. Up and down means like, then forward moving or reverse moving, then cross-sectional motions, okay, like you can move. See, overhead traveling cranes, one is this is a crane, then the what is about that? The hook, it will going to move up and down, up. Then forward motions, reverse motions. Like cross-sectional motion means in that particular place I will going to move like cross-sectional motions. Okay, so this type of application, only one load, but a n number of motor they will going to connect it. So only one load, so n number of motor with respect to the your requirements. So these already come under the types of the electrical drives. Then few comparisons. Group drive means what? Only one motor, n number of the load connected through the one shaft. Individual motor means separate, one to one. So separate motor is required to drive each individual machines, or one motor required for a drive for the n number of the load. Okay, individual drive has the less overload capacity, but it has the high overload capacity because more number of the load is connected only one motor. Okay, if the motor is inoperated means all the load idle. Okay, the individual drive system has clean appearance because one to one. Okay, one to one. But here is not because more number of people is connected. Okay, that is the differentiations. So individual drive has the less power loss and here is more power loss. Okay, cost involved in the individual drive is much more. Okay, but a group drive the cost is much less. Why? Because only one motor, higher rating motor, and you will going to connect it to that more number of soft. You may ask the questions. Sir, if you are going to HP level of the motor is high, then cost also high. Definitely. The HP value if you have increase. Suppose if you have the 15 HP compared with the 5 HP, definitely it is cost is high. But if you have compared with the 10 HP and 15 HP, the cost is very less, the comparison. So 3 10 HP, what is the cost? 1 15 HP, what is the cost? So compare with the 3 10 HP cost, 1 15 HP cost, it is the 1 15 HP cost is the less. So paper mill, textile mill, so workshop, they will going to use. And here 1 to 1. So lathe machines, okay, crane, lift, okay. So like they will going to use on that. And a few more comparison between the individual drive and a group drive. So individual drive is nothing but 1:1. Okay, group drive is nothing but one shaft. So more number of the load you can connect it. Multi-motor drive means crane, traveling crane. What is that one? Traveling crane, n number of the motor, only one load mechanism. That's it.